So here we have two options for refillable propane cylinders. The first one is the Flame King, and this one's been around for a while. And the next one is the Mr. Heater Fuel Keg. And this one's a little bit newer to the market. And today we're going to compare both of these, and I'm going to tell you why I think this one is a lot better. So first I'm going to show you how the Flame King system works. It comes with a stand. Then we'll put our 20-pound cylinder right on top. And then next, all we need to do, it comes with this refill valve here. We just need to screw this in right into the 20-pound tank. And you just want to get it hand tight. You don't need to torque it down real hard, just hand tight. With the Flame King kit, and one difference that you'll notice from the Fuel Keg with the Mr. Heater is that you need to have this in order to refill your cylinder. So you have to have this little Allen key here. So what we're going to do, we're going to take this cap off of the cylinder, and the Flame King comes with this plastic cap. And to me, I really don't like these. To me, they just look cheap. They do provide good protection. I just honestly just don't like the way they look, and they feel a little cheap with the thin plastic. Again, to show you the difference of the caps, like this is the Mr. Heater Fuel Keg cap. Nice thick plastic. I don't see any issue with these breaking. They feel nice and sturdy. But this is one of the Flame King caps, and I haven't had this long at all, and you can see it's already broken up here at the top. So these definitely feel a lot cheaper and less sturdy than the Mr. Heater caps. So I definitely like these a lot better. And then with the Flame King, what you do, you see right there, it has this little groove at the bottom, and that's where on the bottom here it has this little black piece, and that's where that black piece right there, it needs to go into that groove at the bottom. So you have to make sure you line that up perfectly when you're screwing your bottle in. So we'll try to do that. So get the bottle there, screw it down, and you'll be able to tell if you got it on right or not, because if it doesn't screw down all the way where you can't see the threads anymore, then that means you got it on wrong. So it looks like we got it right. So again, you're just screwing hand tight. So just take your Allen key, put it in there, just turn it, and you can hear the noise coming out. That's normal, that's what it's supposed to do. So it's open. I'm going to turn the 20-pound tank, just open that valve, and then all we have to do is press down this valve right here, and you can hear the gas filling the cylinder. And this process takes just about 1 minute. So in about 60 seconds, this thing is going to be filled up. And the way that you know that it's full is that you'll start to see a white mist coming out of that bleeder hole. And once you see a little steady stream coming out, that means it's full. And hopefully you'll be able to see it on the camera. And you can see it, yeah, it's starting to come out now. So as soon as you see that happen, let go. Then immediately you need to close this valve right here. Close that valve, just like so, so the gas can no longer escape. And then you close your 20-pound cylinder. So you've closed that, you've released that, this is closed. Now you can just take your cylinder off and you're good. So now we have a full 1-pound cylinder. But now I'm going to show you the difference from this tank to the newer Fuel Keg. So let's do that. Okay, so now for the Fuel Keg system, one thing I really like is their stand. For storage, it doesn't take up any space at all, because this is the stand right here. It just attaches to the propane tank. It just has this little screw here. You just screw it right on. So let me show you how to do that. So all you do is just take it, slip it right onto the tank. The first time I did it, I kind of had it over here and it was wobbly. It wasn't stable at all. Make sure you go as far as you can to the edge then screw it down tight. So that's that, and then put one in the middle on the back right here, and then put one on the other side right here. So now you got this nice stand that's attached to the propane tank. So now we can turn it over nice and easy. And it's that simple. So that's the stand. I mean, I love this stand. It's easy to attach to the tank, and it hardly takes up any room at all when you're storing it, which I love. So that's, for me, this is a definite plus for the Fuel Keg. Okay, so pretty much the same process here. This is their refill valve, refill adapter, whatever you want to call it. But you can see the difference with this one. That guide right there is just so much easier to see for me. Let me show you. This is the Flame King, and it's got this little bitty black guide right there that you have to get into the tank. Okay, but with the Fuel Keg, you got this big metal piece. It's not plastic. To me, it's a lot easier to see when you're putting the tank on. It's a lot more pronounced, and it's the same process. So what we're going to do, just go ahead and screw this to the 20-pound cylinder. So again, just hand tight. For the Fuel Keg, let me show you another difference. What you'll notice with the Fuel Keg is, like with the Flame King, you needed this Allen key. So you got to keep up with this thing. So whenever you want to refill your tank, you have to have this little tool to refill the tank. But with the Fuel Keg, they have this attached right here. So you don't need a tool. So this is attached to the tank. So when you're, like with the Flame King, I had to turn the Allen key. With this one, you just turn this, and it's about, I don't know, a quarter turn. You just turn it a quarter turn, and it opens up that bleeder valve to allow the propane out. So let me show you how this works. And I love that part about it. There's no tool required. And on the tank, this groove, isn't that easier to see than the Flame King? Let me get the Flame King for a comparison. On this one, they do have a slight groove up there that you can see, but on this one, I mean, that groove right there is a lot more pronounced and easier to see. So when you go to line it up, so again, you got this big metal rod right here, and you just got to get it into that groove. So super easy. So you see the groove, and you just line it right up, drop that, and just screw it down. So to me, it's a lot easier to line up. I really like that. And so now we'll refill this one. No tool required. All we have to do is turn this key ring about a quarter turn counterclockwise to the left there. So now that's open, and we'll turn the tank on just like the other one. All we have to do is press down this valve until we see white mist coming out of that valve. There we go. And again, they both refill at about the same time. Most of the time, within 60 seconds, the tank is full. But again, you know it's full when you see that white mist coming out. All right, so it's been about a minute. You can see the white mist starting to come out. That means the tank is full. So we're gonna let go and close this key ring by turning it clockwise until it stops. Then we just close the 20-pound tank. So this is closed, this is released, that's closed. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the tank off. And there you go, we got a full 1-pound tank of propane. So I really love this system. Number one, and most importantly, is that you don't need a tool to refill the Fuel Keg. It's this little key ring makes it so easy. So I love that part about it. Again, the stand is a lot better and more portable, easy to hook to the tank, easy to take apart, and it stores away, doesn't take up much space at all. So I'll leave links down below for both the Fuel Keg and the Flame King kits if you're interested. But let me know what you think in the comments down below. Do you think the Fuel Keg is better, or do you think the Flame King is better, or do you think there's not much difference at all? Let me know down in the comments down below, and be sure to check out this next video, and I'll see you there.